Twinkie by Jonathan Hernandez. With 1 thumb up, 2 thumbs down, and 0 comments. The tags for the story are sex, romance, alternate universe, human. Everyone has their way of expressing love in Equestria. But for Pinkie Pie, she has kept a very deep secret from Twilight Sparkle for a while now. Twilight would, of course, never disrespect a friend, including Pinkie Pie. Hopefully things will go alright between these two lovebirds. Considering the fact that the cover art is them making out, I think they're going to be fine. The ponies that star in the story are Twilight Sparkle, Pinkie Pie, and Spike. An unexpected invitation, with 441 words. After the Battle of the Bands crisis, everyone has adored Twilight and the others. Many people have become friendlier with Sunset, and back on the other dimension, our main 6 have already discovered the magic behind the cutie map. Twilight Sparkle has told Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie about the lost treasure in Griffinstone. They both left, and Twilight was alone in the castle. Man, Pinkie Pie is one insane party pony to what I know of. What? Man, Pinkie Pie is one insane party pony to what I know of, thought Twilight to herself. But I realized something. Continuing to herself. I have bonded with Pinkie more than every pony else. She was the first pony I saw when I first arrived in Ponyville, even though she freaked out and ran away. Are you stupid? She fucking made the party. Are you stupid? And when she bribed ponies at the trade in Rainbow Falls. I didn't see that episode. What happened? I enjoy my time with her, but I wonder, does she? All of a sudden, the friendship journal shook with glee. Twilight stared at it for a moment and said, "That must be Sunset Shimmer. I haven't contacted her in a while." She opened the book to the correct page and was then surprised, "Sweet Celestia, this is from Pinkie Pie. Human Pinkie Pie," she yelled. "I was just speaking about her." "No, you weren't. You were talking..." She began to read the letter, which said, "Dear Twilight, Hey, it's me, Pinkie Pie. I haven't talked to in like forever. Well, anyways, I'm about to tell you, I mean it." For realsies! Well, here it goes. If you can power up the magic mirror of yours, can you come and meet me on the weekends? Privately. I mean it. I want to have a fun night with you, but we need to keep it secret from the others. Please don't ask why, okay? Doggy, doggy, doggy. I hope you do make it. I have a very special surprise for you, Twilight. I also have a lot of sweets waiting for you and a fun night as well. Well, I'll see you there if you can make it. Bye-bye. Love, Pinkie Pie. P.S. It's a very special surprise. This is so unexpected from someone like Pinkie, but I can't let her down. I'm gonna go anyway, she then said. Twilight is extremely confused about this letter, but she, of course, would never let a friend down. She accepted the offer. Twilight casted the magic spell on the mirror, which worked. She left the letter. Doesn't it only work in, like, full moons or some shit? She left the letter behind to the others to say where she is without breaking the secret. She packed her stuff and left, without Spike. Why is Spike in the fucking character roster? What the fuck? Let's go straight to the next chapter. Surprise! With 260 words. It was Saturday afternoon in the human dimension. Canterlot High School was empty and closed. Pinkie Pie was waiting in front of the portal for Twilight to pop out. "Oh, Twilight, please come already. This surprise is going to last all night if you don't fall asleep," pleaded Pinkie Pie. All of a sudden, the mirror started to wiggle. Give me a minute, hold on. Let me redo that. All of a sudden, the mirror started to wiggle. To shiver. making sounds. Pinkie Pie's sad frown slowly became a large, adorable smile. She came! She really came! Yelled Pinkie. In less than a second, Twilight pops out of the mirror, flying down on the floor like always. She must be used to that type of traveling when coming to this dimension. All right, I'm back. Now where is Pinkie? She said she'll be waiting for... Coming to hug her tight, Pinkie yells, "Surprise! Twilight, you really came! I knew you would!" It's good to see you too, Pinkie, said Twilight painfully. There's so much I want to tell you about what's going on in Ponyville. Wait a minute, I'm confused. There's so much I want to tell you about what's going on in Ponyville. Me too, Twilight. But first, why'd you contact me in the first place? You'll see tonight. Oh, really? Yeah, you must be hungry. Let's go to my place. Eventually, they made their way to Sugar Cube Corner. Pinkie Pie's home. For some food. There was no problem with keeping this a secret from the others, because the streets were surprisingly not that busy on a Saturday afternoon. Who the fuck is gonna be busy on a Saturday afternoon? Chapter 3. Dinner at Pinkie's, with 326 words. After walking for about 15 minutes, Twilight Sparkle and Pinkie Pie made it to Sugar Cube Corner. The bright about is that Sugar Cube Corner was closed for Pinkie's special night. What? The bright about? The fuck? Whatever. Hey, aren't the cakes supposed to be behind the counter? Shouldn't this place be open right now? Asked Twilight. The cakes allowed me to close this place early today for my special surprise, said Pinkie. Well, okay. Your surprise will be broken down like this, in 2 parts, with a sad face. Part 1. All-you-can-eat buffet for dinner. Oh, God. Having flashbacks. It's a long story. I have so many types of sandwiches, drinks, pastries, candies, cakes, ice cream, donuts, and any sweets you can imagine in your big head. Hey, she yelled. Part 2 is the most important part that will last all night in my mind if you're totally up for it. But for now, in your mind? That's some crazy bullshit. But for now, let's begin and finish part 1. Are you up for this, Twilight? Only a true friend would treat like this. Of course, Pinkie, said Twilight. I must not be a true friend if I treat my friends to fucking all-you-can-eat buffets of soda or whatever. They began part 1. Twilight was not that hungry. She only grabbed a veggie sandwich with some barbecue chips and a cream soda. Fuck yeah, barbecue chips. Shit's delicious. Pinkie has literally a big and strong stomach. She grabbed so much food and drank like 9 sodas. That's as many as 3 threes. And that's terrible. Pinkie is so delicious. But why? What the fuck? Alright. What the hell is this story going? Nom nom. This is not what you'll be tasting in part 2. Nom nom. She chewed. Twilight ended her meal with a slice of strawberry cake. Pinkie Pie ate about a dozen donuts and about a bowl of candy. They were both full by the end of part 1. Thank you so much, Pinkie, for this private dinner with you, she said to Pinkie. You are always welcome, Pinkie said back. Twilight may have expected the best from Pinkie Pie, but it's not. She's about to experience the best from Pinkie in part 2 tonight. This better get down to some fucking. The best private party ever, with 948 words. That's a lot of words. Shit. Pinkie escorted Twilight to her bedroom. When they arrived, Twilight was surprised. Pinkie's room walls and ceiling were surrounded by party decorations. Why are you surprised? Her lights were very dim red. Ooh. It gave the room a very dark, rosy red lighting. Twilight was very nervous for what was going to happen in part 2. Pinkie, what is part 2 about? She asked. Please stop whining, Twilight. You'll see when I get out of the bathroom. She said with a sexy look. Oh, okay. Please stop whining, Twilight. You'll see when I get out of the bathroom. She said with a sexy look. Pinkie left into the bathroom, leaving Twilight waiting. Twilight was getting more and more nervous as time passed by. She kept waiting for Pinkie on Pinkie's California king-sized bed. Why is that a bed size again? I'm confused. The largest bed size ever made and sold. A few minutes later, why does Pinkie Pie have a bed that fuck huge? Isn't she only the size of, like, a toothpick? A few minutes later, Pinkie Pie came out of the bathroom. She had a sexy look, and she was wearing a red robe. The only skin showing were her hands. Which one hand was... Fuck. Which one hand was on her left boob, and the other hand on her hip. Why her left one? You gotta care for both, man. Twilight blushed. Whoa, Pinkie, what is all this? She asked. Twilight, I have something to tell you. What is it, Pinkie? You're supposed to be smart, aren't you? Shouldn't you know what's happening right now? Pinkie came close to Twilight and sat next to her. Oh, she'll be coming close, all right. Twilight, ever since I first met you, you've been so kind to all of us, including me. I remember after the fall formal when you said goodbye to us. I remember you holding my hands before you left. Since then, I've been holding some deep feelings. For you, Twilight. I don't want to be creepy, but this is the truth. I want you more than the others in my life, Twilight. I want your body. She spoke. Pinkie smoothly grabs Twilight's hands and comes even closer. Pinkie, what are you saying? She asked. Twilight? Shit, hold on. Fuck. Alright. I love you. The room was silent. The only sounds heard were the quiet sounds of Pinkie closing her eyes and kissing Twilight on the lips. She then let go. Pinkie, I... love you too. She blushed. They kissed again and enjoyed it. Pinkie stood up and back and said, This is part 2, she said. Pinkie then unwrapped her belt, threw it aside, and slowly... I am tired of all these ellipses! Slowly removed her red robe. Twilight was in happiness for what she and Pinkie will be doing for the whole night. The robe was completely off, unveiling Pinkie's beautiful blush body from top to bottom. As to this point, they both went onto the bed and made out. Pinkie's hands were on Twilight's face. What? Twilight's hands were on Pinkie's boobs. She knows what she's supposed to go for. Twilight, she murmured. How about we get this lovely private party really started? Oh yes, Pinkie, let's, she said slowly. Pinkie's hands came upon her skirt. She slowly removed the buttons. Twilight then removed it herself. Pinkie then her boots, her socks, her bottom, and her underwear. Their clothes were on the floor. They were both completely nude and in the bed. They went for it. Went for what? A game for canasta? Pinkie, your body is so smooth on mine's. Yours is too, Twilight. This is going to be a long night, Pinkie. I know so. They made out again. Moving their bodies, holding hands, and crossing legs to feel their sexy bodies all over each other. Pinkie then placed her hand upon one of Twilight's boobs, rubbing it. Is that all they're gonna do? Rub boobs? Where's the scissoring? Oh, Pinkie, you're so calm. Calm? That is not the appropriate mood. That is not the... whatever. She groaned. I know. Then Twilight placed on Pinkie's smooth vagina. I am such a child. Fucking. Alright. Alright. Fucking. Fucking. Alright. Alright. Then, Twilight placed on Pinky's smooth vagina, slowly and all around it, and then inside. Twilight, I'm so surprised, Pinky groaned. About what? That you're enjoying this so much. Are you kidding? Goo. I'm loving this as much as you. Okie dokie. Ooh, Loki, they said quietly. Twilight then laid on her stomach, while Pinky came right on top of her in a position. She starts hitting slowly. Both her and Twilight are breathing heavily. Quietly, though. Quietly. Pinky increased her speed. Oh, Pinky. Oh, Twilight. And faster. I'm too fucking giggly. Alright. I know how to get rid of the giggles. Dead babies. Nope. Oh, Pinky. Yes, Twilight. Please slow down. I want to slow and smooth. Pinky slowed down. Twilight then placed her mouth on Pinky's boob. They both enjoyed this so much. Twilight then stopped as she got off the bed and looked out the window. That was short. Did they even come? Do you see this, Pinky? See what? The whole town is so beautiful. Everything and everyone have their own way of showing their love at each other. As I look to the stars and the full moon, we are showing our love for each other. I love you, Pinky, she sobs. Pinky comes up, too, grabs Twilight's boobs, and they lay on the bed again. She's just dragging her by her boobs? That's rough. I like it. I love you too, Twilight, she said. And more periods. I'm just gonna... 7 a.m. It's Sunday morning in Equestria. The sunlight horizon shines through the window, aiming at Twilight and Pinky, sleeping. They are on the bed. No blanket. Twilight's hand is on Pinky's vagina, and the other on her hip. Pinky's hand is on Twilight's boob, and the other on her butt cheek. Yes, it looks like these two had a wonderful night. All Pinky had to do was send a letter to Twilight, and here we are. Friends never let other friends down in any way. These two have bonded. They were made for each other. Twinkie. Twinkie's garbage. I hate Twinkies. They're like fucking... It's like semen in a yellow cake spongy thing. It's disgusting. Fucking... What's that other candy? Ding dongs. Those are the best candy. And now... the epilogue, with 231 words. About 2 hours later, Twilight and Pinky were in front of the portal home. Twilight was ready. She had her stuff with her. She was ready to go home. Goodbye, Pinky. I'll see you next time and the others need me for real. Bye, Twilight. I'll see you next time. They looked each other in the eye and had a last goodbye kiss. As of this point, Twilight left. In a few moments, she had returned to Ponyville without any pony knowing about this. She was finally home. As she walked down the castle, Pinkie Pie came up to her and asked, It's been more than a day, Twilight. Where have you been? She asked. Oh, I had a lot of work to do, but I'm exhausted. I want to go home and rest. Alrighty, see you later. Twilight finally arrived to her room and in her castle. Spike was happy to see her again. Twilight, I saw your letter. You must be exhausted from all that work. Go to bed. I made it for you, said Spike. Thanks, Spike. Twilight then went to her bed and went through her stuff to rest, and one thing she did find in there was a selfie of her and Pinkie Pie at Sugar Cube Corner. Are they still undressed? Because that's kind of odd.